Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Feared.
Absolutely. I really like this. The Gnar was about as obvious as it could possibly be, but it's just a really well-rounded draft here on T1 side, so you're not exactly going to be waiting. Hecarim is a farm animal as a horse, and therefore is probably more allowed to farm. It's got a flash forward, and that is first blood solo kill to Closer. Oh my goodness, Oner not going to be able to trade that one back, as now Croco coming in towards the top side as well. Zeus is just going to have to die. Doesn't want to give over the assist to Croco.
Up without being nearly as scared. The rest of the map though, T1 needs to play respectful as Croco Ghosts.
Yeah, that is going to be the Q landing onto Closer. There's the kickback, special delivery, and it's actually Oner that locks down the kill. Croco now taking a lot of damage from Faker, but it's a 1-for-1 in the end. You'll take that if you're a Sandbox fan, as here on the bottom side, do any dishes. Very, very good. It's T1. Gonna have to deal with the fact that Croco is there. He does have the ulti available, but he's gonna get bound. Dove now looking for an opportunity. Zeus still charging up the Naba as in goes Croco. The curtains are being called as well as they take down Gumayusi to start this one off. Oner is going to survive, but Zeus is still massive in the backline. That's a double kill on both of the tanks as Kale's running for the hills and the Q will connect. There's the kick flashes. Oner's not done yet, and the four of them are mopped up. Closer is the only one that remains. Very sneaky, as there's the final chapter. They are trying to bait this one in, as Gumayusi's going to flash, get himself out of the way. Onslaught comes on in as Croco gets rid of Gumayusi from this fight. Closers come down though, so the man advantage there for Liv Sandbox. The kickback, not really going to do too much, as Gumayusi's doing some alcove gaming that he really does not want to. Wants to get a kill back onto Croco, but will fail to do so, as Liv Sandbox clean up a couple of kills with their man advantage.
Drakes are irrelevant if you can just fight each other.
That's exactly right, as Croco is running forward for even more fighting, Chronicler, and he's just going to walk past Faker. The flash comes in, but he waits for it. It doesn't really matter. He is just going to helicopter down the man in the helicopter. Very unfortunate. His machine working against him.
Immediately T1 though, again, while all of this is happening, while these kills keep coming through, T1 is the one that actually picks up the plates, the objectives. Look at the health bars of all those T1 turrets. They're looking pristine, Atlas.
Yeah.
And Liv Sandbox base already battered, slowly getting taken down as first turret blood gonna drop here further, growing that gold lead for T1. So I wonder which build Croco is going for as Dove.
Yeah, that's a great double body slam, as immediately the Valkyrie does have to come through. Faker's out of the fight, but can they find any more is going to be the question. The answer is yes. On T1 side, they couldn't kill the mid laner, and Gumayusi mops it up.
No. No, I need more.
They're going to need 5. So that's the maximum. As Oner taken down to about half health here. He's going to flash, get himself out of the way. Onslaught of Shadows does basically nothing, as that's a big Gnar onto 3 into the wall. Back goes Oner, and he's actually going to be able to get the kill onto Dove and make it out. Now Carrier and Gumayusi trying to lock down the remaining members, and Closer not going to have anywhere to go. Kale as well is now just a cat by itself. And that is definitely not good news. It's T1.
Say that the rest of the team, and the cavalry's coming for Zeus, so he.
This is not like cake and eat it too. This is cake and then deliver.
Avoid at all costs. And what I expect, because thus far they've been doing that, is overextending and allowing Dove to flank, right? Because if at any point there's a deep ward, or Croco gets into the back line.
Yeah, Faker holding onto his flash though, as they're going to set themselves up. That is a fantastic gravity field, as Faker will get taken down, and that is just a swift pick off. Faker not wanting to use the flash.
Yeah.
As here on the bottom side, Dove doing a bit of damage there to Zeus, but I don't think too much.
You're in a really good spot, but you also have a lineup that is overall still very squishy. Yeah, Zeus and Oner are good off tanks. If Zeus actually has Mega Gnar available, then he's going to be hard to focus down. But the rest of that team...
This is not where Ice wants to be, as the Q is going to connect, and Oner, shouldn't have too much trouble dealing with this. Flashes after him, gets the kick, Q's going to land, and Oner will pick it up so easily. Faker fighting against Closer here, and right now Closer is winning out. As yes, the TP could also work. Oner doesn't have his kick, and he's just going to see whether he can get himself a kill. Instead, he flashes, Final Spark comes in, and Closer's just dead. So there are a few things that could have happened, but they didn't, as Gumayusi now trying to throw out some autos. You need to be aware of absolutely everyone. And Zeus now actually on a face check here just a little bit. Croco and Dove not wanting to even fight it. They're like, this guy is too strong. Crush comes out, and the explosive cast comes on in. Oner looks for an opportunity as Dove is the target that they're looking for. Blast Cone gets Faker over there, and oh my god, the damage. Zeus going to finish that one off. Onslaught of Shadows used defensively is the worst feeling for a Hecarim player. And T1 think this is their opportunity for the Baron, and look, I would agree with them.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Sandbox, it is, at this point in the game, looking for weird angles, trying to catch people off guard, but T1, they are not foiled by such tactics. They stick to the goal, and the goal is an easy Baron. About that one, and then on the flips, especially with that mountain involved, right? And then T1 is now just going to be able to siege everywhere at the same time. And I don't know if there's any flank that can help out Liv Sandbox here. They don't have the wave clear. Not necessary either, because the poke from T1 is devastating. Faker doesn't even have his Ludens yet.
Do you know what's looming here, Chronicler? Gigantic wallets. Absolutely massive, massive wallets put down there. So a little bit of a shame as Croco thinks he's found Faker yet again. Goes for a little bit of a Valkyrie and then discovers he is really dead. And he's just going to get picked off. A little bit unfortunate.
Akarin being a nice...
In live, something that we might actually... Okay, no. It's the horse in the Thunderdome. Not exactly where he wants to be, and he's just going to get taken down. Keria explodes on the backline, though, as Closer is very scary. Gumayusi flashes into ice, and that's a target that he actually wants to try and fight. Not going to be able to do so, though, as Zeus is the one tidying up. Owner's here as well. No one to safeguard, though, and he is going to... Oh, God, the boulder toss is just too much damage. And now it is Owner and Zeus looking for this opportunity. His Closer's like, oh, God, I don't know what I'm going to be able to do here, but... Doesn't have a kick. It doesn't actually matter. He's got a Q, and that is going to complete the ace. A messy fight for T1, but as obliged, Zeus throws out the ult for fun. It's on basically no cooldown, though. As Keria misses the binding, Croco getting taken down relatively low. It is going to be the Mountain Soul, but can Liv Sandbox find themselves a hero fight? Closer getting closed in on here. Gravity Field is decent. Good light binding, but no follow-up. Croco's able to trot his way out. Q doesn't connect. Jonas Stronghold that one might happen, as there it is, the kickback onto Closer, and they do manage to secure it. Oh my goodness, they can't even get the kill onto Owner here, as Faker once again is going to fall down. Dove up towards the top side, but just too weak to make his way out. Wanted to get the snipe onto Keria, but the shields are just too big, and we've just got a teleport from Zeus. He's like, yeah, I'm kind of finished with this game, and he's going to look to take down these Nexus turrets. The rest of Liv Sandbox are scattered to the wind. And Zeus now with a few more autos will be able to do it. Throws a house around as Croco has managed to make it back. And they haven't even done any damage to Zeus yet. Can he actually get the work done, as there's a good stun into the wall. Ice will get taken down as Gumayusi does so much work. If he puts a couple of autos into this Nexus, it's game over, but we're going to see if we can get a couple of kills before that one happens. Gumayusi doesn't want to really fight a Fountain Laser, but it seems like the only one that can do as much damage as him, and he'll settle for the Nexus. T1 managed to take down Liv Sandbox in the end.